wondering what I'm on right now, this is my new to me 2011 ZX10R. It's got some cool goodies. It's got a Gould tuning ECU. It's got Graves exhaust, K&N filter, you know, yada yada yada. It allows me to change the power modes and traction control modes on the fly. It's also got an Anatori quick shifter. If you're wondering how I got this bike, well, if you looked at my last video, the DRZ Supermoto is gone. I traded it for this, straight across. Oh yeah, coming up. This thing had its little quirks. It had some ticking. It's got a Dennett tank. The original plan for this bike was just to buy it, well, actually receive it in a trade offer and sell it and make money. Turns out to be harder than I thought. Nobody seems to want to buy a ZX10 with a Dennett tank. I mean, people are just so bizarre to me. I mean, I could get the tank fixed for 150 bucks and you would never know the difference, and you'll pay like a couple grand more. So people are funny to me, especially with motorcycles. I get it. You want to buy something that you don't think has been dropped. Well, guess what? Half the bikes have been dropped. Just most people fix them. So I'll probably fix it and sell it at some point. But it's actually the only bike I have right now. The Super Duke I sold. You know, I owned the Super Duke for about a year, and I loved the bike. I didn't even want to sell it. The problem was, I was watching them on Craigslist, and the blue book of that bike was 14 grand. I was seeing all the bikes selling for, you know, 10, basically, if you're lucky. Well, I was able to get a pretty good offer on my bike, and I was like, you know what? It's kind of like owning some stock that's slowly dropping, and it's like, do I get out now, or do I, you know, get out later? Do I lose a little bit of money now, or do I lose a lot of money later? And I have a problem where I don't think of like the bike or any vehicle for that matter as like, I don't know, like a part of me. I know a lot of people get really attached to materialistic items. I don't. I see it as a value. I paid X amount and I need to sell it for this amount, and I just got rid of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I freaking love the bike. I literally had nothing bad to say about it, except I wanted a quick shifter and cruise control. The plan was to take the money and go buy a brand new Super Duke. That didn't happen. Tossing up ideas about the next bike. You know, I was thinking about going back to the Super Sport thing, which I clearly am right now. But maybe something baller like HP4 or I don't know. Right now, all I know is I got basically a ZX10R for dirt cheap. It runs great. It's fast as hell, and my insurance on it's like $17 a month. So I can't really complain. I'm happy. It's the only bike I have. It's a Kawasaki. It's really reliable. I personally never thought I'd own a Kawasaki. This is my first Kawasaki ever. So I don't know where I'm at in life right now. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any Buells. I don't have anything. I just have this Kawasaki. Yep. So hopefully you like ninjas. Woo! Traction control's kicking in. This thing is stiff. You know, that's one thing too. The previous owner, he was a bigger dude, and he put a pretty stiff rear spring on it. So I've got to swap that back out to the stock spring, for me at least. He was 220, I'm like 170. It's so hard to go from naked bike riding to Super Sport. This is a bumpy road too. I'm going away from the sun now, so you can probably actually see okay, but that's perfect because it's the end of the video. Thanks again for watching. I will try to upload more. You know, this has been a really weird winter. It's extremely warm. I hurried up and rushed off for work today and got on the bike and took it out for a spin. But thanks for coming. See you guys later.